Peace and greetings, dear family. I have a parable I'd like to share with you real quick. What is a parable? I said in multiple videos before that a parable is just a metaphor. It's actually more than that. When you look up the word parable to see what it actually means, it defines as a short story. A short story. A short story used to illustrate a moral lesson or a spiritual lesson. It's a short story. So really, yeah, a metaphor in a sense, but when it comes to the moral lesson, that's the truth, or the spiritual lesson, which is more of the truth. So, in other words, a parable is a literal metaphor simultaneously, if you can see it in that regard to simplify it even more. A parable is a short story used to illustrate a moral lesson or a spiritual lesson. So, for this video here, I have a parable that I would like to explain or speak about out loud that I like to call the three bodies in one spiritual warfare, or the three bodies in one spiritual war. That's what this video is going to be titled as well. The three bodies in one spiritual war parable. So check it out. Right now, currently, I believe that there are two bodies at play here in this spiritual war that we are in currently. The oppressive body and the allied body. Then there's a third and final body that I'm going to reveal in a moment, but let's highlight these two bodies for a moment to explain this parable more thoroughly. So, the oppressive body consists of the literal devil itself, making up the head and neck of the oppressive body. Every recessive person on this planet in which whom give power to the beast, meaning the head and neck of the oppressive body. Every recessive person make up the hands, arms, and torso of the oppressive body. And then, finally, every melanated sellout, our people who have been coerced and tricked and brainwashed and snatched from us to work for them. Every melanated sellout on this planet make up the legs and feet of the oppressive body. And we all go through what we're going through. We all suffering. We're all enduring these pointless hours of humiliation and deprivation due to the enemy and its desires to enjoy its fairy tales. That's all. So long story short, we're all suffering so that the oppressive body can keep on enjoying its fairy tales. That's what we're doing. So now, that's the oppressive body. The devil is the head. The recessives are the body or the torso, and the sellouts are the legs. Real simple construction there, though. So now, this oppressive body, the head, it has the sword in its possession. It has a sword in its possession. There's another parable that I'm going to explain called the shield and sword parable that I'll explain later as well. But the shield and sword parable also connects with this three bodies, the three bodies in one spiritual war parable. So check it out. The allied body. Well, before I move on, the oppressive body has a sword bored into the allied body and has the allied body pinned down and knocked out currently. I've noticed, since a lot of us have been talking and saying things in this regard, a lot of our family has been awakening, and that's good. However, you are still not waking up fast enough for sanity. So, gonna just keep talking so you can do that. The oppressive body has a sword bored into the allied body. Who's the allied body? The allied body currently consists of the true Messiah. The allied body consists of the true Messiah, which is the celestial Messiah or the cosmic celestial Messiah, or the cosmic celestial King of all kings. Just like there is a body of all bodies, a mind of all minds, a flesh of all flesh, a bone of all bones, and the King of all kings. So I'm going to say it in this pattern right quick to make more sense. there is a heart of hearts, right? A heart of all hearts. So guess what? There's also a flesh of all flesh, a bone of all bones, mind of all minds, and a king of all kings. And you want to know what that is? It's spirit. That's what it is, because spirit is the non-physical part, meaning the king of all kings, mind of all minds, heart of all hearts, bone of all bones, and flesh of all flesh, which is the seat, BKA, the foundation or underlying basis for our internal emotions and character, the soul. You dig? Moving forward now. So the spirit is the king of all kings, literally. Or should I say, the cosmic body or the celestial body is literally the king of all kings. The king of all kings is the heart of all hearts. The king of all kings is the flesh of all flesh. The king of all kings is the bone of all bones. And the king of all kings make up the head and neck of the allied body. The king of all kings make up the head and neck of the allied body. Now, the true most high power, with meaning our Father which art in heaven, meaning the power in which gives the King of all kings his abilities to function. You follow me? Meaning the Most High, the true Most High, our Father which art in heaven, is the energy in which gives the King of all kings his abilities to function, or its abilities to function. That's what the true Most High in heaven is. The true Most High Father, literally and or logically speaking, is what is the power that gives the King of all kings his strength and vitality to function. Moving forward, though, the Most High, our Father which art in heaven, connected to the King of all kings by way of being his internal source of life and power. The cosmic celestial Messiah, the true Most High which art in heaven, is what gives the cosmic celestial body its abilities to function. Just wanted to make sure that's clear. It makes up the hands, arms, and torso of the allied body, the true Most High, our Father which art in heaven. It also makes up the head simultaneously with the legs. When it comes to the allied body, everything's all connected and hooked up. Everything is. But to give more concrete and precise accuracy as to how certain things are functioning in our lives, it'll just be better. It'll be best to pinpoint their sources versus pinpoint all the things they're connected to. I'll just keep pinpointing all the sources, even for the spirit, because in the spirit it's just oneness. There's not it doesn't need to even have multiple different names of thousands and thousands of names. It doesn't even need that. The spirit is just the one power that we have, which is our strength and vitality to function. So let's make sure we keep a positive strength and a positive vitality so we can function, so we can have the mental or so we can have mental and physical abilities to function positively and properly. You follow me? In other words, be just right. What is right? What's morally good, justifiable, or acceptable? So in other words, be just morally good. Moving forward. So the true Messiah, the cosmic celestial Messiah, makes up the head and neck of the allied body. The true Most High, our Father which art in heaven, meaning what gives the true Messiah his strength and vitality to function, what is known as the soul star chakra, or the true Most High, or the holy star, and the first energy source located beyond the physical body. It feeds its prana energies throughout this universe to give the cosmic body its power, so the cosmic body can then turn and create the universe that we're all in today. The King of Kings is the cosmic body of the universe. The King of Kings is the cosmic body of the universe. The King of all kings is also the mind of all minds. The King of all kings is also the heart of all hearts. The King of all kings is also the flesh of all flesh. The King of all kings is also the bone of all bones. And the King of all kings is also the body of all bodies. Take those words however you like to. But we have a universal Messiah, not just one who we think about to come back and save us, because he already did that. Moving forward, though. So the oppressor. So now, moving forward now, every melanated man, every melanated woman, and every melanated child on this planet. I don't care what you're going through right now currently or what you've experienced in your life. You are my ally. I see you as an ally. I see you as my ally. That's how I see every melanated person on this planet, regardless of what position you're in. Doesn't matter which one you're in. I see you as my ally. So now, the oppressive body, before I go on, I'm going to finish this what I was about to say. Every melanated man, woman, and child on this planet make up the legs, feet, and simultaneously all or the entire body of the ally body. You make it all up. You are the entirety of the ally body, every melanated man, woman, and child on this planet. So now, the oppressive body has a sword bored into the ally body. But the thing is, the sword is only bored into the ally body due to the head and neck of the oppressive body, ensuring that it will be bored into it. How can we weaken the oppressive body to remove the sword that it has bored into us and put down? Thing is, you all can't. And I see that now because I see the way it has you pinned down and I see the way it has you in subjection. Because the thing is, it's to the point where you don't even know that it has you pinned down. You're learning now, of course. Of course you are. Everybody who's talking like me or like anyone in this regard, like brothers like Rizza Islam, they are ensuring you're going to find out. Because brothers like Rizza Islam has helped me, of course. And brothers like Dr. Umar Johnson have helped me figure this all out a bit faster. They contribute a large aspect to my foundation of knowledge. They really do. Brothers like Rizza Islam and Dr. Umar Johnson contribute a large portion to my foundation of knowledge. Do I get everything from them? Oh, absolutely not. No. Everything really comes from me. Honestly, about a snippet or two comes from them. Just about a snippet of two of things that they said comes from them. I haven't really studied too much heavy into them. Most of this information that I have comes from the Bible and my experiences. Most of it does. But moving forward, though. So the oppressive body, due to the head and neck, meaning the devil of the oppressive body, has the ally body pinned down with the king of all kings in the body of all, as the body of all bodies, pinned down. It's just one body though, but there's one oppressive body pinning down one ally body. It's just one. Remember, it's a three though. It's a three parable, folks. It's a three parable explanation, right? So what can be done to stop the oppressive body from stabbing the ally body in the heart and pinning it to the ground? Entering this body now. The one who's going to make sure it does. So, the oppressive body and the ally body, and now introducing the I body. Just the parable I want to share with you real quick. It's gonna fold into something great later. Just check it out for a moment, if you will. So the I body. What is the I body? The I body is the body that I came up with, using my I and my abilities to discern. And don't forget, the word discernment simply defines as the ability to judge well. And what does the word judge mean? The ability to see what is good, or the ability to see what will be good or what will be bad, and or what will be effective. You see, that's what it means to judge. So I have this I body that I came up with that I want to put into this world, and I want to share it with you all, because it's in reality, it's actually a parable. Everything that I'm saying is just parables, short stories to illustrate a moral lesson or spiritual lesson. That's all everything I'm saying is. So now I'm gonna introduce this I body and tell you what it's getting ready to do as I'm watching the oppressive body pin down the ally body. So here's what my I body consists of. If you have been watching any of my rants as I have been going on, you would have heard how I was trying to form my I body parable to help, right about now, North America become its best. Just the North American continent alone. I want North America. I just need the North American continent to be its best alone. Why? Because a part of me wants to have a friendly competition with Ibrahim Traore. Because it's like, okay, I'm looking at you unite your continent like so fast because of all this truth that's coming out worldwide. I want to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like a part of me wants to just overpower Dr. Umar and Rizza Islam so much to the point where if they march 10 kilometers in the street, everybody around will go, oh my gosh, you know, thank you for being you and da 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 da. You follow what I'm saying? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see who's going to be the North American Ibrahim Traore, or who's going to be the Australian Ibrahim Traore, or who's going to be the South American Ibrahim Traore, because Africa already has an Ibrahim Traore. So who's going to be the Ibrahim Traore of Asia? Who's going to be the Ibrahim Traore of Europe? You want to know why I know there's a brother in every single melanated country, every single continent on this planet? Because everything is and or was ours that the oppressive body has stolen from us and perverted. That's all it is. Everything is ours. Everything is of the ally bodies that the oppressive body stole from the ally body and perverted. Everything is. Every landmass, every idea, every way of life, everything that the oppressive body has right now currently is what we came up with first, that they stole from us and perverted. The oppressive body is not smart. They are not strategic. They are none of those things. Now, me with this eye body, I want to prove that to you. So I can wake up the ally body, get them to pull the sword out of them, toss it to the side. But then here's the thing. This eye body here, this eye body that I'm coming up with, that's the one that's going to take the sword and sheathe it. That's the one that's going to take the sword and sheathe it. This eye body parable is the one that's going to sheathe the sword in the of the shield and sword parable. Take it out and sheathe it. This eye body that I'm about to introduce is the one that's going to do this. Parablistically speaking. So check it out. My eye body consists of the following. If you have been following any of my rants, I have these 7 belief system pillars that need to be dismantled by any moral means necessary. The first belief system pillar is racism. The second belief system pillar is feminism. The third belief system pillar is the nerds and or geeks. Translate nerds broken down into an acronym: neglected earth realm dreamers and or geeks, G-E-E-K, gentlemen evading everyday knowledge. Fourth pillar, confused community, who you would know of as the LGBTQ crowd. I'm not using their alphabets. I'm not using that name. I'm not using whatever you came up with in that community. I swear to your God, I'm not. I'm not using anything you come up with in that community. You're just to confuse people to me. That's what you are. To you so-called LGBTs and all of that, you're just to confuse people. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what biological information you studied in your ignorant lives. You're just to confuse people to me. You're just all confused. That's just what you are. Period. Believe whatever you want. But I see you as a group of individuals who will stay far away from me by any moral means necessary. I don't want your sight in my eyes. I don't want your ideas in my eyes. I don't want your ideologies forced upon my life at all. I don't. You don't deserve to use pride for what you're using it for, fourth community, or fourth brain, or fourth belief system pillar confused. You don't deserve to use pride for what you're using it for. You don't. Moving forward. The fifth belief system, and the most important belief system on this list to me. The gangsters. The sixth belief system, moving forward. The tribes. All 5,000 of them on this planet. Or at least all of the tribes which harbor family with people who have a skin tone a full shade or two darker than the paleness of the oppressive body's skin. So every member of this tribe, or every member of on this planet, which is a part of a tribe, which is part of the 5,000 tribes on this planet, if your skin tone is a full shade or two darker than the skin of the pale oppressive people's skin tone, I see you as an ally. I see you as family. And I want you back. Just going to say these words. Final belief system for this explanation here. The seventh belief system. The seventh belief system. The religions. Me and the ally's body are almost twins, but we're not. My eye body and the ally body are almost twins, but they're not at the same time. You'll see what I mean in a moment because of the two outside. But now I'm gonna label and describe my eye body real quick. So out of the 7 belief systems, there are about 4 of them, about 4 of them that make up this eye body here that I'm cooking up, or that I'm talking into the spiritual realm of our family, so that the eye body can then enter our spiritual realm, knock out the oppressive body, snatch the sword out of the ally body and sheath it. Then the ally body gets back up, wonders what was happening. Them over there. Just a parable. So check it. Belief system pillar 3 of those 7. The nerds and or geeks. To every melanated rich person, middle class, poverty stricken, and or anime baby. You are my eye bodies, feet, and legs. That is how I see you. I see you as my eye bodies, feet, and legs. Moving forward. To every melanated... I need to make sure I say these words first so it'll make more sense to you as I'm going on, because this is all brand new, I know. Moving forward, belief system pillar 3, you make up my feet and legs, the nerd and geek culture, every melanated rich person, middle class, poverty stricken only due to colonization worldwide, and finally, the black anime babies. Yeah, you black anime babies. I see you as my eye bodies, feet, and legs. You're going to fall into the spiritual infrastructure. I know you are. Trust the spirit, respect the soul, reject all evil. Trust the spirit, respect the soul, reject all evil. Trust the spirit, respect the soul, reject all evil. That's the spiritual infrastructure in a nutshell. Oh yeah, I want to say this right quick before I move on. Just want to say this randomly. To my brethren in this world of evil, you have a moral entitlement to a woman. Did you know that? Just want to say this real quick before I move on. Just a random thought to throw in here. I'm going to finish my parable though. Once again though, my brethren, you have a moral entitlement to a woman. Don't be alone. Don't be single. Be with one. You need a woman. You need a woman in your life. Moving forward though. So, belief system pillar 5. Back to my eye body explanation. Belief system pillar 5. The gangsters. Wagwan to the 6 MGs. 6 MGs. MGs meaning main gangs. To every melanated blood, 1. To every melanated crip, 2. To every melanated gangster disciple, 3. To every melanated gang in Jamaica, 4. To every melanated gang in Haiti, 5. And to every melanated gang in Mexico, 6. You are my eye bodies, 6 hands and arms. You are my arm strength. Wagwan to the 6 MGs. The most important piece of this entire eye body puzzle here are the gangsters. But the melanated gangs though. The melanated gangs are the most important piece to this eye body's infrastructure. Moving forward now. Belief system pillar 6. The tribes. To all 5,000 tribes on this planet. BKA. If your skin tone is a full shade or 2 darker than the paleness of the oppressive body's tribes, you all make up the torso of my eye body. Or in other words, to say it again, every melanated tribe on this planet, within all 5,000 tribes on this planet, you make up my eye body's torso. You make up my eye body's torso. When this eye body comes together, when this parable sinks in a little bit more for you to kind of grasp what I'm really just saying out loud here. I'm just saying this parable for a reason. When you grasp it, this will trigger Black global unity. This will trigger it. You'll see. In other words, I'm just talking to people who have the power to do what's right into doing what's right by their own people and by their own kind. By thine own kind and by thine own people. I'm encouraging the melanated people who have the strength to do what's right, to do something right, to do what's right by their own people. Moving forward to finish this eye body now. Belief system pillar 7. The religions. To every melanated person within all 4,000 religions on this planet, you make up my eye body's head and neck. That's what you do, my family. To every melanated person within all 4,000 religions on this planet, you make up my eye body's head and neck. Then there's 2 outside. The soul star chakra, of course. The soul star chakra is what makes up my eye body's strength and vitality to function. And the earth star chakra, which is the second outside, makes up my eye body's dispositional standing grounds and foundation of moral behavior. The positive energy within the earth star is my eye body's foundation of moral behavior or principle or whatever energy that stems from the prana of the soul star, as well as the prana of the earth star, and as well as the prana of the 7 energies that are within us. That is what gives my eye body a strength and vitality to function. But we are the eye body, though. I am the eye body. Now watch this. Here's how I'm going to land this parable. So, after my eye body with all 6 arms decks the crap out of the oppressive body and knocks it out, I'm really just going to knock its head off, honestly. Everything else is going to remain. But then you recognize that the head and neck of the oppressive body was actually the entire body alone. So that means everything else that made up the oppressive body's body was just a sword by itself. Okay. So then if that's the case, then my eye body will come and knock out the real enemy of the world and take its hands off of the sword. But the sword will still be plunged in. Why? Because I'm just going to remove its hands off the sword with 2 arms, while the other 2 is decking it and holding its legs. Or the other 4 are decking it in the face and holding its legs. Gonna fight real dirty. Real dirty with these bodies of mine, yeah? Just a parable, though. Deck it in the face, knock it out. Give the soul ally body a chance to recognize its position in life. Snatch the sword out of the ally body and help it wake up. Get up. Reawaken. Recognize and remember who you are. Moving forward. I'm going to take the sword out of the ally body using my eye body and sheath it. But afterwards, here's the thing though. Recognize something. The sword was meant to be evil, but the ally body is meant to be good. Evil and good. Right there, those 2. See where I'm going? Yeah. That's what the point of this parable is. So, moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and try to land it real quick. So, once I now have the sword sheathed, which is the so-called evil, and then I have the ally body rescued, which is the known good. Ain't no so-called with the ally body. Ain't no so-called with every melanated man, woman, and child on this planet. I know you're all good, truly. I literally know these things, yes. I'm going to merge you two. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the entire armor of God. That's what that parable... I'm going to explain that parable later. I'm going to merge you two. And what you're going to become? Like this Taoism symbol for me. And you know what I'm going to do with this Taoism symbol of balance? Since I now have what was so-called evil and what is actually good now together in one, I'm going to take this now round object of yours and I'm going to fuse it with myself. Put it on the back of my head and it's going to shine like a non-physical Taoism symbol sun, you know? That's what it's going to seem like. It's going to seem like a sun disk Taoism symbol. This is all just spirit talk, just parable speaking, you know, short stories. But yeah, so this is what my eye body is going to do. It's going to knock out the oppressive body, steal what it was using to keep you down, reawaken the ally body, then fuse the good and the evil, then fuse the good and the evil with me, my balance, or my eye body. So I'm going to have a sun disk, a non-physical sun disk in the back of my head that's going to look like a Taoism symbol. Am I replacing the sunlight that our King of all kings was? No. No. I'm just, I guess you can say, trying to increase it. Oh, it doesn't need to be increased. It's already good the way it is. Well, that's what you believe because it's all a lie. But, nah, the King of all kings, his sun disk is perfect, of course. But me personally, I'd rather see a Taoism symbol disc spinning around the back of my head, shining like the light that he gave birth to, which chased the darkness out of thine heart space. But that's all I have for this video here. It took too long to explain it. I didn't mean to take it that long. But the three bodies in the spiritual war, one spiritual war parable. That's what this is going to be called. The three bodies, or the three soul bodies in one spiritual war parable, or the three spirit bodies in one spiritual war parable, or the three short story bodies in one spiritual war parable. However you like to call it. That's all. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace, love, unity, and advancement to you all, my family. May this help you in any kind of way if you choose to let it.